Hello, everyone. My name is Maria, and in today's music lesson, we're going to learn how to count to 10 in Swahili using a song. Hamjambo watu wote. Jina langu ni Maria, na leo tutajifunza kusema namba moja hadi kumi kwa Kiswahili kutumia wimbo. Swahili is a language that's spoken in East African countries like Kenya and Tanzania. You might also hear it called Kiswahili. This song was taught to me when I first moved to Kenya by one of my friends and colleagues who is also a music teacher. It's a song for children, so it was simple enough to help me learn the numbers for the first time. See if you can count along on your fingers with me while I sing. Moja, mbili, tatu, nane, tano, sita, saba, nane, tisa, habari, januari. Moja, mbili, tatu, nane, tano, sita, saba, nane, tisa, habari, januari. Here, we only sing the first 9 numbers. We'll get to 10 later. There's also a word at the end that sounds like an English word, specifically a month of the year. See if you can hear it this time around. Moja, mbili, tatu, nane, tano, sita, saba, nane, tisa, habari, januari. Maybe you heard Januari, which is the Swahili way of saying January. That phrase at the end says habari januari. Habari januari, which means news of January. It's kind of like saying what's going on with you in January, or what's happening in the new year. What's your news? Let's listen again for that part. Moja, mbili, tatu, nane, tano, sita, saba, nane, tisa, habari, januari. Now let's practice the numbers. You can try repeating after me. Moja, mbili, tatu, nne, tano, sita, saba, nane, tisa. And let's practice that last phrase. Habari januari. Habari januari. Habari januari. Habari is a word that means news, and it's used in greetings in Kenya. You can say, habari yako, what's your news? Or habari ya asubuhi, how was your morning? Habari ya leo, how's today? Habari ya kazi, how is work? It's used in a lot of different situations. It's a very good word to know. When I'm teaching this song, I like my students to listen to it a lot to make sure they know how it goes, especially because it's in a new language. Take your time to listen to it and really understand it before trying to sing it back on your own. I'll usually play a song at least 6 times for my students before I ask them to sing it, and even more times if it's in a language they don't know. This time, I'll add some accompaniment on the baritone ukulele. While I sing, you can listen, or have your students listen, for different things. Maybe how many of the numbers begin with the letter M, with an S, with a T, with an N. Each time you can listen for a different letter. How many of the numbers are 2 syllables? Here's the song again. Moja, mbili, tatu, nne, tano, sita, saba, nane, tisa, habari ya Januari. Moja, mbili, tatu, nne, tano, sita, saba, nane, tisa, habari ya Januari. Okay, now I told you we get to the number 10 as well. In Swahili, the number 10 is kumi. Let's practice that. Repeat after me. Kumi. Kumi. So maybe we can add that to our song. If we decide not to sing about January, or maybe we're in a different month, we can change the words a little. Maybe we'll sing something like this. Moja, mbili, tatu, nne, tano, sita, saba, nane, tisa, halafu, tuna, kumi. Moja, mbili, tatu, nne, tano, sita, saba, nane, tisa, halafu, tuna, kumi. The words I added there are halafu, tuna, kumi. It means, and then we have 10. Let's practice that. Halafu, that means then. Tuna, like tuna fish, that means we have. Kumi, that means 10. Halafu, tuna, kumi. Now, let's sing our song again with the new words. If you still need to practice the new words, you can try just counting along as I say the numbers, and then listen for the new words at the end. Moja, mbili, tatu, nne, tano, sita, saba, nane, tisa, halafu, tuna, kumi. Moja, mbili, tatu, nne, tano, sita, saba, nane, tisa, halafu, tuna, kumi. You can choose which version of the song you'd like to sing. Either way, you now know how to count to 10 in Swahili. Now that you've listened to the song a bunch of times, try singing it along with me, at least the part with the numbers, and keep practicing the words. Moja, mbili, tatu, nne, tano, sita, saba, nane, tisa, halafu, tuna, kumi. We'll sing it this time with the new words. Halafu, tuna, kumi. Here we go. Moja, mbili, tatu, nne, tano, sita, saba, nane, tisa, halafu, tuna, kumi. Moja, mbili, tatu, nne, tano, sita, saba, nane, tisa, halafu, tuna, kumi. If you want to play a simple accompaniment to the song, I'll show you the chords I'm using. It starts with the 1 chord, moja, mbili, tatu, then the 4 chord, nne, tano, back to the 1 chord, sita, saba, nane, tisa, halafu, 5 chord, tuna, kumi. Moja, mbili, tatu, nne, tano, sita, saba, nane, tisa, habari ya Januari. If you're playing it in the key of G major, for example, like I am, then it would be G chord, moja, mbili, tatu, C chord, nne, tano, G chord, sita, saba, nane, tisa, habari. D or D7 chord. Yajan. Back to G. Wari. And those are all major chords. Now, this lower key for me is good for right now when it's in the morning and maybe my voice is a little lower and raspier. But if you're going to be singing this song with young children, then I do recommend taking the key up to better suit their vocal range. So you might want to use a capo to transpose it up to a key like D major, which tends to work really well for children's vocal ranges. Moja, mbili, tatu, nane, tano, sita, saba, nane, tisa, habari ya januari. And that's it. Thanks for joining and singing with me today. I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye. Asante sana kwa kuimba nami leo. Natumai tutaonana baadaye. Kwaheri.